Yo, Dom, over here. Hey,
Bye.
Dom, hey.
Yo, Dom.
Yo.
I feel middle and the schmiddle of middle and guy for the elders. Okay, what's on over you two? The drug addict and the fat boy.
Come that fast, that fast. He's pulling shots at us, Rinaldi. I
It's
think
just
we're
show him. It's
gonna.
not real.
I think we might have to partner up on this one, Rinaldi, and go after Dom tonight.
How much weight do I have to lose to not be considered tubby anymore? Is that what you saved me in your phone?
I see her says I don't say stuff like that. That's part of this sack. You know what I mean?
No, yeah,
Well,
I mean,
you don't got to explain yourself to me. You're Dom Irrera. I mean, I'm flattered
no.
I'm flattered you even answered my question. Thank you, Dom. How you feeling?
Well, thank you. Ridiculous. I mean, really, I just been 40, 50 years. I gave it all. I played
Dom,
fat ball in those days.
What I think? You know what I think's kind of fun?
No, of course I know. It's a
no,
show.
that's remarkable about you. You don't like getting complimented, and you don't like getting insulted.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to find like that middle ground with Dom.
Dance with me. Just dance with me. Man or dog. I don't care. I just want a boogie.
I heard you
I
got
set
we got a comment in from YouTube. Matt says, "Love you, Dom. Thanks for doing this tonight." So we got some
Dom.
listeners coming in.
Hey,
this might be a new thing.
Thanks for calling about it.
Yeah.
Where do you see it? It's live, yeah. It looks like it's fake.
And we got Dan R. Licata said, "Dom is the man." Steve too. Glad you keep Brian around. That would be my brother commenting from Instagram over there.
You're Brian?
Yeah, yeah, that's me.
That's good. It's not getting to know you. That's nice. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I'm bigger than all of you. But I don't know how long to live. Look at me. Just about stand up now. I don't even drink anymore.
Dom, not for nothing, but you're a little chubby too. You know, you say that about me. You're a little.
I put on the shirt. I put this shirt on just to give you something to say. You know, like fight jokes, fat jokes.
Are you a double X?
Double X. I've seen it. I see. Now let's talk about the football game.
How you guys feeling? Birds in the Super Bowl.
My two favorite teams: the Eagles, and then the hair free, the lazy. What's the guy's name?
You like the Chiefs? Mahomes? Is that what you're talking about, or Andy Reid?
Chiefs are great. You know they're going to win the game. Yeah, you put like a little sneak, a little snack. Come back, bada boom, bada. It's good.
Wait, you really enjoy watching them? That's surprising to me.
Well, I'm not like a little. I'm going to say the word. Oh, that's hot. You know what I mean? That's the show, folks.
This is for the Eagles right here.
I don't really see. I mean, I hate to say it. Well, I kind of like to say it. I don't think the Birds have a chance, man. I feel like Mahomes and the NFL
serious?
refs. Yeah, I feel like Mahomes is. There's no way they're gonna let him lose. Is it?
Shelley would be beaten up on the streets of Philadelphia if you said that, and you deserve the beating.
This is where my head's at. There's so much money invested in Kansas City with the Taylor Swift shit, with the podcast.
What shit did she do?
Nah, well, she brings a lot of viewership, so it's like
whenever
you factor in money and a brand and all that shit, I don't know. I feel like
why is it a shit? Why do you got to be? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to a beautiful car and just make it go right into the desert. I mean, the desert. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you ever see
you're gonna gamble?
Or is that how you want to get away from us? You're just going to drive in the desert and.
I love you guys. I mean, who knows where you're anywhere? Maybe this is the land
now,
you
Dom,
were born.
do you put your bets in online or with an old school way, like with a bookie that could break your neck? Which way do you prefer?
My grandmother.
She's taking the bets.
If you're in your 70s, how old's your grandmother?
104. with no heels.
Does she live with you?
Yeah, she lives out in my head. Everything was up my Tony. Right up, put it on my hand. I'm feeling chipper.
I see the
Yo,
under.
Bob.
The under over is 48.5. I'm taking the over on that.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
think
be
that's.
a
I think.
shootout.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a shootout.
Really?
I think so. Who's
And
your
High scoring.
handicapper? Your handicapper's Mike, right?
What's that?
Ciccone. That's your handicapper.
Is that what you call him?
That
Yeah, I forget him. I love him, but I
he
forget him.
He gives you all your tips.
Well, he's not as good as I am because I played the game. You understand? My heart and soul is in that game. Yeah, I'm jealous that I can't go up there for facial barriers.
Well, you're
When I
actually
leave a game, I leave any after everything. Everything I leave it on the football field floor. If I could say that, at Grand.
you're actually the only one who's ever worked for the NFL out of me and Steve, right? You had a little bit of an NFL career.
Yeah, I had
This podcast, we're company
offside.
NFL. Dom has the NFL logo.
I got the panty pants. I got the NFL. Very, very comfortable, like a little crack from behind. Oh!
Dom, when you were at the top of the mountain in the Hollywood game, did you ever date any NFL cheerleaders or Laker girls? You got any stories for?
I used to like to torture. They're so fun. They're so pretty. I said to them, "All right, now I want to find out who is the most beautiful out of this whole group." Seriously, there's like a bunch of girls, all beautiful, but there's one you drop dead gorgeous, and she knows she is. So why don't you stand up, give us a bow? Well, she'll be back, I'm sure.
And would one of them get up? Would one of them get up?
No. One time at the Laugh Factory, she did, and she came in for an autograph. I said, how could you do that? Leave your girlfriends alone. And think. She goes, well, I am the hitters. Who wants to go out with that? I want to go out with a girl who's just disgustingly poor and
you need low self-esteem.
Needy.
That's what you need.
Yeah.
We got a comment that says, "Didn't Dom have a not so fun time at a Super Bowl party with the show host?" ?
Really?
Did you? Did you guys had a Super Bowl party together? No. I don't. I'm not sure about that question.
Make up something. It's a show. And then he punched me in my lips.
I got an eye infection right now, by the way. If you want.
So do I. Look at this.
Look at these goggles.
Look at this. See?
You guys been sharing? You guys been sharing underwear again? Is that what happens?
Dom, you wear contacts?
No.
Contacts? No.
No.
Dom just chooses not to see. That's what he does.
I can easily to read out. Next, I got to shoot you humps. Why am I mumbling? I am going to stare my vision. Do you think this is the best show we've had so far? See, the other shows, they were just a form up for this.
Like preparation, getting us ready for this, right?
So where are you watching the game, Dom? Where are you watching the game?
Over there. Way after. See, I'm actually at a big club that only held out for the Lakers and Celtics.
It's a super exclusive event.
Oh boy, did I what? I think it'll be a great game. And why did people get mad at Tyler Taylor or whatever her name is? She's beautiful. She looks like she's having fun. But the jealous guy. I don't need a pig like that here. Look at my wife Maudie. Look at the ass on that. Look at the other one. There's another ass.
Do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's going to work out with them too?
He's going to suck her into his mouth. I don't know. Yeah. I hope it works out. I hope everybody's happy.
Yeah. What went wrong with you and Taylor, Dom? How did that relationship end between the two of you?
I licked her. I don't think you're allowed to say that in public.
No, maybe not. Yeah, just a mutual as a mutual breakup, we'll call it, right?
There you go.
Yeah, nice.
Dom,
So
I
you
know
guys
you're
done?
Dom, I know you're a big Philly sports radio guy.
Uh-huh.
Howard Eskin just started his own podcast.
Did he really?
Oh,
Yeah,
I know Howard.
His first guest is Charles Barkley tomorrow night.
Okay,
Like the
yeah,
buzz- it's like the buzz of the city right now. He's starting to.
Charlotte was always so. He said, "I'm sorry." He was always, Barkley was always jealous because he couldn't. My Jewish man. He was better than. It was so funny, you know. This is when isn't Jamie? I mean, isn't Charles Barker really good on the show?
I
Yeah, he's great as a host, an awesome host.
Yeah.
When did you first meet him? How'd you guys meet each
Well,
other?
we entered the place called not Holy. What's the one? I was headlining here, and he came in. He sat right on the. Who does that?
He sat in front.
No, because you got to put him in every joke practically.
Right. Yeah.
But we had a good time.
So he just came in to see you. He just came in to see you perform.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's fucking awesome.
Did you guys stay in
Barkley?
touch, Dom? Like, were you friends a long time?
Yeah, but these guys are. He's on the road the whole time. He wouldn't.
Right.
I see him once a year, 12 feet. So.
Yeah, but friends
not-
every time you guys see each other. Yeah, that's cool.
My mother likes Tom Jones or one of those guys, and he found out. And he took my mother, him, and his daughter, and we went to see him. It looked so funny because he was like a mandingo, a big, strong guy, and she's in there. Don't the tap there, That's terrible. My mother doesn't sound like that, but she's funny.
It's just
Hopefully.
so much bigger.
Yeah. So yes.
We got another comment that says, "I've been going back and watching all the old Kill Tony episodes recently. Dom, you always made that show so much more fun."
Dom, you gonna go back on Kill Tony? Make the people happy? What's up?
Look who's happy tonight, huh? Is that him? It's weird because
you think you'll go back on Kill Tony sometime?
Yeah,
or is
yeah.
that
Me
it?
and Dom are doing it in April.
we're bringing you back.
Yeah. We got booked. Didn't I tell you we got booked? We're me and you are gonna host it together this time.
God,
I'll go up and do a minute.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing that you have to do you have a break at 30 seconds, and it's just so. Yeah,
Ryan,
that was.
Imagine just being me and blowing it.
Are you comfortable playing that, or you can't even watch it? Like, be honest.
I don't want to watch it anymore. Nah, dude, it's tough to watch.
But I mean, it's like a bucket for you. It was like a bucket list thing, right?
It's definitely a bucket
Yeah.
list. Yeah, it's still there's like a little
But like when you're around people that aren't in the comedy world, do you tell them, "Yo, dude, you'll never believe what I did"?
Never telling. I don't
But
tell
you
anybody
keep-
about it.
Ah,
No,
you
yeah, I don't
keep
tell
that
anybody about
super
it. People bring
low-key.
it. People bring it up to me, which is the problem.
We used to do that show
Oh,
upstairs.
really? Wait, they recognize you?
Yeah, dude.
They recognize
Yeah,
you? Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Not
It
like just
scared
random
me.
people, but like people. Yeah, people see me. Yeah, that know me. They saw the show. Yeah. What were you saying, Dom?
I don't know. Jeez, me compose myself. Yeah, you're right. I have like tits now.
You got like a C cup coming in.
Oh, that's when I have my period. I get a bad one, slap my own head and everything and whatnot.
I've seen a comment from
Yeah.
Darlene.
Yeah, you want to read it, Steve? Go for it.
Darlene, I love Darlene.
She said, "Eagles fans are the worst fans out there. They have no respect for the other teams. You guys don't deserve a Super Bowl because you treat the other fans like shit." Thanks for watching the show, Darlene. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Darlene, how you doing? Oh, is that your dog or is that you barking?
That's me. That's me wheezing. That's me wheezing.
I think he was talking to Darlene.
Tell
Is
us
it
about
bad that-
Darlene, Dom, and the first time you made love to her. Let's hear about that.
I didn't make love to her. I didn't. I talked about it. That was enough for me. Nobody touches anybody. You squirt a little, you walk out of there. That's what I do. I don't actually law.
You're a gentleman. You're a true gentleman.
Thank you. Someone had to. Darlene, you don't hear her saying that.
I think you're allowed. To,
Oh, darling.
I think you're allowed to say squirting without being shadow banned. I think that's okay.
You can.
Yeah.
I
You
hope
could
so.
definitely. We could definitely say squirting. That's not.
We need up for. You're right.
Well, it's what you got to do is you got to find words that have dual meanings. You know, you can't take a single word. You know, word that has one pretty universal meaning. But you know, you could use something like trying to think of a good word.
With dirty pants, if they're dirty enough, you don't have to say anything logical. Just say anything. Hey, she's got a nice little piece of her duang over there. Yeah. Look, the fat one has a pretty good patanga. I almost stand my own self if I live.
Did you see when she walked in?
I smelled it. I smelled it.
I want Darlene to say something positive about Eagle stands. There are some positives.
Yeah, they are hardworking. They're hardworking.
Blue collar.
They employ a lot of the
And a
blue
lot of
collar
them- a
roles.
lot of them
They're
are
in the
among
union. They're union supporters.
Dom, tell your
that-
listeners from around the country about the Mummers Parade. How would you describe that to someone?
Whoa. I had nothing but good to say about the mummers. Imagine if you got beaten up by mummers.
Brian,
No.
can you show a
South
photo
Philly,
of-
South Philly.
or a video of, like, for people that aren't from South Philly, like what a mummer is?
Yeah, we'll show a little we'll show a little mummer clip if you like.
And
Oh,
Dom
ma.
Irrera,
Yeah.
Dom Irrera will be marching in the Mummers Parade 2026. He'll be
I like to go the day before and just clean up a little, you know?
well, put on some makeup.
Yeah.
Here you go, Steve. You know that guy? You know that guy, Steve? There's Steve. Yes. Where is Steve? Yeah.
Dad, is that you? Dad?
Yeah, I don't. This is like
Look,
Bill Doyle.
Look, it's Dom
That's a-
Irrera.
That's it. I was thinking the same thing.
He's right on the truck.
Look at that. You got the nice Eagles
Oh,
hat. Look
you
at these
take the-
Eagles.
you take the
Eagles
camera.
Hi,
fans.
everybody. You got a lot to do in your life. You watch a parade. Yeah. Where are those guys walking by? I want to walk behind them.
We missed it. I can't believe we missed the
How
Mummers
did you
this
miss
year.
it?
I don't know. It slipped my mind, I guess.
Here, it's a big band walking down the street. You can't take your heart out for a little.
Dom,
How's the show going?
You know that's a good portion of your fan base. You got to say positive.
I
things about
think
the Mummers.
you know, Steve. I think you're limiting. I think you're limiting the show to this to putting us into a regional bracket. Dom Irrera is from television, and now
I'm
from
aware.
YouTube. You should say Dom
actually-
Irrera from YouTube.
I had a question for Dom.
Uh-oh.
Seth from Everybody Loves Raymond, Spiro from King of Queens, or Ronnie from Seinfeld. Which role was the funnest to play?
Arnold's here. Hey, Arnold.
All right, that wasn't even in the three, and you said that.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm big, because I got stuff that don't even go. You know. That's big, 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 big.
What
I
part
loved
did you?
that show.
You'd
Hey
be
Arnold
surprised. You know
was
what?
Awesome.
Yeah,
show.
hey, Arnold.
It was such a
was
good
fun.
TV show. Yeah.
Which show were you the most uncomfortable on set? Like you were like, I feel out of place.
Oh, who's that guy? San Francisco is like oh shit.
You talking about Full House? San Francisco?
No, I never did Full House.
Uh-huh.
I did.
He
The
did
one with
Boy
the-
Meets
the-
World.
Hey, how come you never did
Well-
Full House, Dom? What's up with that?
I don't
Bob
know, because
Saget.
those guys are all my so-called friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on.
That was
know
my
those
boy
guys.
Bob Saget was great, and he's really one of the funniest guys ever. Him and Gary Shandling. Oh, good dude. Why did I bring this into down?
Did Gary Shandling have a TV show? He did.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
really?
Too.
He had
Yeah,
two. And then it's Gary, and then there was something about he had his own late night talk show.
I didn't know you had a talk
Really?
show.
When Larry David did his own thing after Seinfeld and did Curb Your Enthusiasm, were you surprised how good of an actor he was, or no?
Who?
Larry David.
Maybe I didn't see that much of Larry. Jerry was good. Everybody thought Jerry was going to be just a comedian. Yeah, I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
I'll tell you what. He don't need anything, guys. He's doing fine. God bless him. My grandmother.
I seen a podcast where it was Bert Kreischer talking to a comedian. I think his name was Tom Papa.
Yeah, Tom
Oh yeah,
Papa.
I know Tom.
Yeah. Tom's a great comedian.
And apparently Tom and Jerry, they do the road together. And
really?
Bert was saying Bert said to Tom, he was like, how much money does Jerry have? Like, as a joke. And Tom said something like, I know they say money don't bring you happiness, but I'll tell you this. Jerry Seinfeld is the happiest guy I have ever met in my life.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Dude, he has a parking garage to himself on 81st Street and Central Park West in Manhattan. He has a whole parking garage. I have to find a spot. I have to find a spot. Every 4 times a week, I have to move my car to find a spot. He has a garage for all of his cars.
What kind of money we talking for something like that?
Stay there.
Yeah, billions probably, man.
I don't know,
Yeah, like he that show was just so fucking good. Like even today, I watched that show. I mean, Seinfeld's really the reason that I love stand-up. Like I remember listening to that joke he did with the Halloween masks about like when you get dressed up as a kid, your mother, makes you wear your coat when you go out for Halloween. When does Superman wear a coat? It was just like all this shit. I was like an 8-year-old. I found it funny. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's the best.
How many seasons did they have?
Think
9.
about
It was 8 or 9. Yeah, I think it might have been 9, but Larry didn't write on the last 2.
I didn't like my performance. I was like just acting and no going over. No, like they got so many great fucking no soup for you. Whatever that. I was just like, here's your beer, here's your wine.
Dude, not at all. Jerry, are my nostrils getting bigger? It's a classic Seinfeld line. It's
Dom,
it's a classic Seinfeld line. You're crazy.
You
can't
fucking nuts, dude. That's like a quintessential Seinfeld line. I said that for years before I even met you.
Do you know, Dom? People will say to me when I'm like at comedy clubs and I tell them that I do a show with you, they'll be like, "Wait a sec, the prop guy from Seinfeld? That's my favorite episode." Like people, like you.
I know.
Really
I just wanted all this.
You just wanted the accolation.
Hey, let's go around again.
Yeah.
Did you read for that, Dom, or you got a
Dom Irrera don't read for Larry David. No, I don't want. I fucking hate that.
You don't dance for anybody, do you?
By now, you're this sort of. This is it. If you like it, buy me. But I was sitting home watching nobody, but not bothering anybody. Larry David, Dom, we want to get you on the show, and what can you do? And I said, I got to go to Vegas this week. We try to. I got the guy, the Vegas guy, to do it. It's a big show.
Right. Yeah, it's a big show.
And,
that was nice.
Well, then they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going to Jerry's for the Super Bowl, and I would go to one friend's Jerry's group and the other. And it was him and Larry had a Domino's pizza box that they had written down, looked like their scripts,
So you think that was like they were coming up with the Seinfeld idea? Then
absolutely,
pizza box. That's crazy. What did you think about the two of them working together? You think it was a? Did it seem like a good pair? The two of them.
Brilliant. Because Larry had the darker side, and Jerry has the. Well, hi guys,
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But he
it's
was
a nice
funny.
thing.
He was definitely
Right.
funny. You know what? It was so stupid. So when Jerry picked his nose, it was like this.
It was not
No.
a pick.
Yeah, he saw her at the elevator, and then he saw her. She laid blowed out on him.
Yeah. And then he's like, and if I did pick, would it have been so wrong?
Right. You ever see Love and Death?
Yeah. With
Woody
you.
Allen.
Yeah, with
There
you.
was there was one thing where the Russian the army is going.
Whoa! Watch it! My wife's Russian. Be careful.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't. She was too score and too fat for this part. I'm kidding. Nobody could get her out here. There's one line I love too. They're trying to get Woody Allen to go to away for war and all. And he says, and I hope you go the first line. I hope you stand in and he goes to the camera and goes, "My mother goes, my mother." Like just
goofy.
Why am I trying to do Woody Allen? He's so much better than me. Who do you think
We won't. Yeah, we won't argue with that. I'm a big Woody Allen fan.
But seriously, Dom, did you read for that part on Seinfeld, or you just?
No, I can't. I couldn't read a thing that something Jerry was doing. Jeez, we were such good friends at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So what? They just said, prop comic. We have an episode. Come down to the studio. What did they say?
Yeah, they started singing. They started to rehire about. On a Saturday, weird, and I didn't see anything funny about it, Mister. But it was great.
You didn't think it was funny, like when you were reading it?
Did you improv? Did you improv that scene, or it was all?
No, mostly. Almost what's the woman's name? The
like
back of the bus.
Was that Rosa Parks?
Yeah, that's who it was. She was in that.
What? She was in that episode?
Yeah, she walked up and sat at the front of the bus. Hey, I'm doing it. She was very cool. Because at that time, black people weren't allowed in the front, and especially the I don't know, it was just so crazy. And we're not that far of that. Like there were only a couple generations that you can't believe they treated. Not a year ago in a rap on I could be funny too. Well, you have feelings like a real.
You ever seen a real sentimental side of you right now, Dom? A real caring Dom.
Look, I love you guys, and someday you'll be fucking dead.
All right, Dom.
I love you too, Dom. We love you too.
All right, Dom. $1 million question. Why don't you tell us how much you got paid for Seinfeld?
Yeah, how come? Yeah, why don't you tell us that, Dom? How much was it? We know you remember.
Come on, expose it.
You got it written down in your book. What was it like? $1,000, $10,000?
I know you got that check on your desk. So why don't you pull the check out? Show us the check.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a whole show.
I got a better idea. How about you just send me and Steve $5,000 instead of the check?
Much this is better, money. Right? Money. What bug? Ay caramba.
Ay caramba.
It was. I don't know. Is that my too corny? The thing about I left everything. I left it on the bed. Every my pancha, my ass. I leave that behind.
Can't forget to bring your ass with you.
What are you going to say to her if you could do that?
So did you guys do any shows this week, Steve? Are you going down to Florida, or did you do that already? Is that this week?
You going to Boca? 21st, 22nd.
Oh, it's late.
Yeah, Boca with Vic DiBitetto.
But you're cheating on me, huh?
Huh?
He picked another. He picked
You
another.
have,
Italian.
you have the balls to do this in front of people. You can't come with me, who loves you and feeds you. And
I've
oh,
been breaking
gee,
your
why
balls.
don't you
I've been
just go jump in the lake? Good guys,
Dom, I've been
give it to
breaking
me.
your balls to go back on the road for 3 years. And I think right now is the time to announce to everybody that Dom Irrera in 2025. Dom, tell the people we're
tell
going
them
on
what's going on.
tour. Come on, Dom, let
It,
them know.
it actually makes me nauseous.
You don't want to do a 6-show run with.
I could be on the show, on the stage, and you come out and ask me first. Please, you give this guy my numbers.
Huh?
Huh?
What do I do? Dom,
What,
come on.
what?
You
Boys?
don't mean that.
Boys,
Boys, behave.
behave.
I was a guy in college. They had that laugh, and that would make me laugh. He was, that cake is delicious. I don't know. That's just so funny. I did that in Hollywood Shuffle. Ever see that?
Dom, who
Yeah.
was the character that you developed with Bruce Willis?
Oh, they love the
What was that? What was that character in your act?
Fritzy Anderson, lounge comedian.
Oh,
It's-
I didn't know you
it's-
developed
hello.
that with him. You and you worked
No,
on that with
him.
him.
Bruce, well, no, they were in the audience. Somebody else, an actor.
Mm-hmm.
I just had it in my head.
Kevin Spacey.
No, but he was a Gil. He was a Gil. He was a Gil. He was. Oh shit! He's really little. He did that. They better up as women. Oh, I'm not gonna say shit.
Come on,
can't.
Mariah.
Don't know.
Let's
That's all right.
see your
Wait,
producing
what was it?
skills right
what?
now.
Do you remember what the movie was? What did you say? Remember the movie?
You know that. Williams. What's
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams? Yeah.
There you go.
I used to
Robin
do.
Williams.
I used to do a lot of improvs with him. He was fun. One night he stunk really bad, but like a goat or something. And I was making him laugh the whole time how much he stunk. A good guy, really good guy.
He just
Dom,
didn't-
do you
didn't
remember
shower?
when you moved out to LA? Like, who was up and coming? Like Bob Saget, Jim Carrey, any of those guys?
Oh, a lot of them, yeah. I mean, a lot of them didn't go into stand up; they went into music or acting. You know.
Dom, we
Was
got
Jim-
to.
was
We got.
Jim Ca-
I got a comment and a question. They want to know if you're circumcised.
I don't know, but there's always blood in my pants. Why is that funny? Hello. Well, thanks for coming in.
Well, I'm live on mine. Hold on a second. They're answering me questions. Hold on.
Says we got another comment. Says Dom, thank you for sharing your talent with the world.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah. And then it says, glad to see you live tonight on Instagram. Those shows at Governor's on Long Island got me through college. Love you.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. I love you. I love the people down there. I wish I could. I'm not going to, I'm doing this. I love this. I love coming on, bullshit.
I like
Yeah,
this.
well-
I think it's a lot of fun having people live.
Right.
I feel,
If I send you a request on Dom's, you think it will show on mine too? Want me to try it?
Look, he's trying to scam something
What
right
are
at the
you
end of the
doing?
show.
We're in
I
a
have
show.
a nice show here. Why don't you go to a fat company and eat the fucking? You're not. Who does that? Who monitors what we say?
That would be Big Brother. Big Brother monitors what we say.
Biggie.
And yeah, well, the Big Brother and the government, they're the ones that monitor us. They're kind of like the FCC. If you say anything a little too dicey, maybe you'll. You know what I mean?
Well,
A little-
No, don't end it with a turd. With a turdy. What bird is that? Is that somebody doing that?
Yeah, that was a. That was a.
Please don't go.
That was an Eastern Appalachian Wren. A warbling
God,
wren.
God, you break me in half when you do that rhythm joke of yours.
I know, it's just yeah, that's
When
what
are
I'm
you
saying,
going?
man. You got to write me like 10 minutes, man. That's all I want. Can you write me like a decent 10 that I can do post
Who,
mortem?
me?
Yeah. Just give me like a decent 10 minutes, like some throwaway jokes you don't need. No one's gonna remember them. I'll do it. Make a couple bucks.
You know what's
It'll
funny
be like the old
about
days.
Dom with advice? Like if
Like
I
I'm not
really
sitting
wanted
here.
to, if I wanted to ask him advice about comedy, he would act like a prick because we're taping right now. But when I'm by myself with him or on the phone, sweetest guy.
See, you can't
Sweetest
out
guy.
him, Steve. Don't.
Shut up!
See what he does? See what he does?
Yeah, he's got an image. He's got an image to maintain, Steve.
Yeah, it's an act.
Is that what happens when you go Hollywood, Dom Irrera?
Yes, I love it over there with everybody with stars. We check everything but their houses.
So, so is everything
That's,
still burning out there, or what, Dom? What's going on? Are the fires
I know
quelled?
it's too mean to make. I can't make on jokes on it, but yeah, it's,
Chappelle had some good jokes about the fire.
well,
Dude, Dom's were much better. I didn't hear Chappelle's, but the personal ones I got.
What was Dom's joke again?
Nah, we'll leave that on the pad. They got to look for that one.
Okay, you got to log on to Yo Dom on YouTube.
Yep. Yeah, there
No.
you go, Steve. Good plug. Yeah, you gotta log on. You gotta watch the past episodes. Make sure you check out Yo Dom on YouTube. Follow Dom at Dom Irrera.
Dom, I mean, I ain't one to brag, but we've been killing for 37 minutes live. No edits. First time ever. It only took us 3 years to go live.
We should have done it
what, did
sooner.
it go well? Thank you,
I think
everybody.
so.
that wa-
And you haven't
Hi over
dropped,
there.
you haven't dropped one sexual
Dude, don't even
like,
prompt him. Why would you bring that up?
Nothing, no F bombs.
Why would she say?
The only thing you said was
You're provoking
I
him
think
right
the
now,
only
Steve.
thing you said was moist, right? What was the word you used?
Yeah, but I didn't say that.
No, I think I
was
said
it-
moist.
No, I did it, but I wasn't taking care of it.
Moist.
Al, tell your kids about it, your parents, and then tune back in. What's the name of the show?
Yo, Dom.
Yo, Dom. Oh, come on. Don't be.
And I hate to brag, but that was my idea, that name. So
It's a great name for the show.
Yeah.
It's a great name for the
keep
show.
it.
Is that it? Are we feeling good? We want to leave it on a high
Dom,
note.
you want to do another 40 or you want to end it? What do you think?
No.
You're the boss. It's your show.
Say we hit it on the high note.
Yeah, I think God forbid he starts thinking he's funny. We gotta do so.
There's your clip. There's your clip right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I gotta
All
go,
right,
guys.
All right, we'll catch everyone next week. We're gonna do, I think, Tuesdays around the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Wait, who? Brian
Licata?
is going to be.
Oh, Brian
No.
Callen?
Brian
Okay.
Callen, I think
You're
it's going
saying
to be
that
on it.
publicly? We got a guest next week. All right.
I don't think he's confirmed for next week, but he's confirmed to do the show. We got a yes.
yeah.
We got a yes on the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, but
Brian Callen.
yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
and then
talk about it. He's very
and
good,
after-
though.
Yeah. Then after that, we have Milton Berle. He'll be on the show following that.
Joan
He's dragging.
Rivers. Joan Rivers.
Yeah, Joan
Johnny
Rivers.
Carson.
And then we're
Chris
gonna
Farley.
get.
Farley. Chris Farley.
My mother. I think I don't know if I did it to this show. My mother,
that?
she thought it was great. My whole family was so supportive of me. I'm sitting there with my mother. Johnny Carson is on, and my mother goes, I don't laugh at him. You're better than he is. I said, Mom, I'm not better than Johnny Carson. Yes, you are. Well, I don't laugh at him. Or Drew Carey. Drew Carey and John.
They're not funny. It's Dom. You're the funny one.
Now
Yeah,
I know you and Drew are tight. Did you defend Drew? Like, did you pick up for him when your mom made that comment?
No, my sister did. They hated anybody that I loved. John.
That's the kind of family you want, though. You want some people to
Typical
support you like
Italian
that.
Philly family right there.
Dr. Katz. You ever see that one?
Oh, I love Dr. Katz.
We had him as a guest.
He was great. Oh, yeah, Rinaldi brought this up. Aaron Weber, who we had on the show, just put out a special on
Oh, he
Netflix.
crushed it on the Tonight Show.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but he was just on Fallon. I believe it's called Signature Dish is the name of his special on YouTube. Just wanted to give him a shout out. He was what's up?
Good. I didn't see it. It was your turn.
Oh yeah, I was just saying his special came out. So if anybody wants to watch it, he was great on our show.
Who?
So.
Hysterical. Very funny
Aaron Weber.
comedian.
This kid
Very
came on. He was
funny
the kid. He
comedian.
went down to Notre
okay.
Dame. He's working with Bargatze down there in Nashville. But
Guys, be safe.
yep,
Be
Matt
back.
says
Go Birds, Dom. Say go Birds.
Go Birds is right. How about that halfback Buckles or something? Is he a bad mother?
Saquon.
Barkley.
He is so good, man. He did that spit in the air. He did the alouette.
Oh,
Let's see
the
that.
little pirouette. All right, we'll catch you guys next week.
No. Yo, Dom, over here. Hey, Dom, hey.
Yo, Dom.
Good job, man.